I haven't done this in a really long time. Hey everyone. I wanted to jump on here and just give an update on everything, I feel like. Hey everyone. Hey BK, Kevin. Hey Laura. Hey Caleb. How's everyone doing? I wanted to give an update real quick kind of about Pluto and everything. I don't know if some people seen. I had set up a GoFundMe for Pluto because so one day I had came home from work and I went to Pluto and Pluto was breathing kind of heavy, and so I thought maybe he got done playing, because it was like when a dog gets done playing and like they're like hot whatever. So I just thought he got done playing. I was like, okay, whatever, just left him alone. I went and took a nap, and then I went and got up and I went to go check on him, and he was still breathing like that. He was still like like trying to breathe, and I was like, what the heck, like that's not my dog, like that's not how Pluto acts. He hasn't done nothing. Hey everyone that's coming in. Hi Chloe. Hey Kevin. Oh, you're at church. Good. Fixing good at my church. Oh, you're fixing. Okay, nice. Hi Christina. Hi Sean. Hi Megan. I'm updating about Pluto right now. I see some questions about Pluto. So I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, what the heck? I was really confused. I'm calling my friends, I'm calling my sisters and stuff. I'm like, hey, like, do you think he's okay? Like, you think everything's all right with Pluto? And everyone was like, no, like that's not normal, this and that. And I'm like, right. So what really got me was Pluto started to like drift off. Like he just wanted to go to sleep. Like he's like, he could not keep his eyes open. Mind you, I know for a fact like he was already sleeping. Like he wasn't doing anything crazy for him to be that tired. So I rushed into the hospital, to the ER, to the vet, and I take him there, and I called them ahead of time because my friend was really smart. She's like, call them and just let them know, like, so they can get us in really quick. Because even when we were driving, Pluto started to get very panicked. He was like, like he was like literally like a dog having a panic attack, I guess is how I would describe that. And so I called them, and then they were like, just bring him in immediately. Like we'll get to him right away. I was like, okay, perfect. So I went, and then the girl, she came out. She was calm and everything, and she was taking Pluto's vitals and stuff. She was acting like everything was fine. Like she's like, yeah, his breathing's normal. His pulse is normal. She's like, everything's fine. Hey everybody. And so I'm like, I was so confused. I'm like, are you sure? Like he can't breathe? She's like, yeah, we'll take him to the back and we'll evaluate him. I'm like, okay. So she takes him to the back or whatever, and I'm over here like, okay, well, if everything's not like all the vitals are fine, because I was like, that's good. I was like, that's good. I was started getting really like happy, and I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Then the receptionist person comes up to me, and they're like, hey, we need you to sign some papers. Basically it was like a CPR and the do not resuscitate, and I'm like, I just put two and two together. I guess maybe being in the healthcare field, I don't know, but I was like, why am I signing this? I was like, I thought she just said like everything seemed fine. What's going on? Like, what's happening to my dog? And they're like, oh, like he didn't want to tell me, which maybe because it's not his place, maybe because he's not the doctor. Like he can't be like, oh yeah, something's wrong with your dog, maybe. But I was so upset at that point because I was so mad that like I feel like I could have just been up front, I guess. But I started getting really sad, and that's when I knew, like, I knew something was wrong with Pluto, and not like not as calm as I should have just been, like, thinking like, oh, okay, well, everything's fine now, you know, he's here now, he's gonna be taken care of. So I had to sign, you know, I did. I opted in to do CPR on him because I was like, well, yeah, like I want him, like, you know, I really love my dog. I want him to be here. So I opted in for it, and that's when I really was super concerned. I'm like, what the heck is going on? What the heck's going on? So they pull me into a room and they start telling me that Pluto is actually in, like, very serious condition, very critical condition. And I'm so confused because I'm like, and I'm getting goosebumps again about it because it was just so just heartbreaking, I guess, like very heartbreaking for me, because obviously y'all know I love Pluto, I love my dog, like he's my world. So I ended up I honestly just cried the entire time. My friends listening, and, you know, my family showed up, whatever. But basically they said that he was bleeding. He had blood in his lungs, and he had a whole bunch of air in his chest, which wasn't normal. So they were trying to get him right away to I guess start, like, getting the air out of his chest and stuff like that. And they had me, or like they put the estimate together and everything, and it was a lot of money to save Pluto. But I ended up going with the option to save him because obviously, like, I love him. When you love something, you want to do your best, you want to try. And someone, like, put it in perspective for me, like, if you were to, like, not save him, not try to save him, like, how would you feel? Are you gonna regret it? And the answer was yes, obviously. And that's when I was like, yeah, like, I want to save my dog, because it was like, I just want to save him, obviously. And so like I said, I did start a GoFundMe, and if you're able to donate, I would really appreciate it. If not, just sharing it is, like, enough. But even if y'all don't do that, I would just hope that, you know, you keep me and Pluto in our prayers, or in your prayers, or in your thoughts, just to kind of help us out. But he is doing a lot better, I would say. We took him to get a checkup and everything, and they said that he was doing pretty good. He still has some congestion and stuff like that. At the ER, they actually had to put a tube, like, in his chest, is how they said it. And they said that he had contusions in his lungs and stuff like that. And I was literally like, what is contusions? Because I had no idea what that word meant. So contusions means bruises, and then they said, or it could be pneumonia. So I have him on a whole bunch of medications and stuff like that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, I appreciate it. I have him on medications and everything, and he's right here, Pluto. He's been resting, obviously, because they told me, like, he can't have any physical activity and stuff, like no running around the house or outside or playing with his friends and stuff like that. So yeah, come here, Pluto. He kind of looks funny. They had to shave him. He's stretching right now. They had to shave him, so he kind of looks kind of funny. I don't know if y'all can see him. I'm gonna put this down. Do y'all see the little patch on him? His little patch is where they put the, I guess they were, like, getting air out or something. I'm not 100% sure, honestly. I'm just assuming. Look, Pluto. So that's his little patch, and they even have something. Look, come here, come here, come here. They have something on his little paw. Oh, well, I don't want to break his paw, but, like, we don't need no more bills. But yeah, at least he's home now. Yeah, I thank God he's home now. But yeah, they have him shaved and all that. He's doing so much better. Like, guys, when I tell y'all, he was breathing like he's like you could just tell he was struggling. Yes, Christina, he's such a fighter, because when I tell y'all, they kept coming back to me with, like, bad, like, so they would come to me, right? They're like, oh, okay, we're getting negative respirations and stuff like that. And I'd be like, oh, thank God, like, he's getting better. Then they would come back to me and be like, yeah, but he needs to be on oxygen, this. They're like, yeah, he's not doing too good. So it was kind of like, I was telling my friend, I'm like, they need to stop giving me, like, good news, and then, like, next time they come in, they're hitting me with bad news. Because, oh my goodness, when I tell y'all, I was a wreck. Like, all I truly did. I just started crying. Like, I cried the entire time. But I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. I'm so glad he's doing good. Oh, and Kevin, I wanted to say thank you. I know I seen you donate, and I did tell you thank you, but I want to tell you thank you again on here, because I really do appreciate you doing that. You didn't have to do that. And by the way, I know you keep asking me about my nails and stuff. I don't have my nails done. My the girl who usually does my nails, she says she's going to be out for 3 weeks, so I wasn't able to even get it done anyways. And then plus all this on top of everything, obviously, like, I haven't had time. I don't have time to do that. So yeah, I had to wait basically. And plus I need to be more, like, you know, focused on my dog right now. Thank you. Thank you, it's like Burger King, I think. Burger King sent a flower. But yeah, so that's the story about Pluto. I'm just super grateful, super happy that he's okay, and that he pulled through. Like I said, he's getting medications and stuff like that. So he's been, I had to get up at like 2 a.m., 6 a.m. I think there was like a 10 p.m. Whatever. But yeah, so I was doing that, and it's crazy because I'm like, I was on top of it. Like, I was like, oh my goodness, you're at work. So Christina, the doctor, the veterinarian actually recommended me not, like, I guess he could be watched, right? But they were saying like to put him in an isolated room, basically like just let him sleep, relax. Like I said, no physical activity. And I was so excited when she told me. I was like, oh, he has his own room. And she just kind of looked at me like, okay. And I was like, she probably hears that all the time from people. So I thought it was really funny. What happened? Great, I just told the story. But yeah, Pluto's doing a lot better, thank God. He's been getting a lot of food because a lot of his meals have to go with food, so he's super happy about that. Yeah, so I'm just really grateful. No, Kevin, I can't take time off work with that bill. I wish I could, but I can't. But it works out kind of because, like I said, she even told me to put him in a cage, so he could like just not do anything. So it kind of works out. I can put him in the cage while I'm at work. But Alma has checked on him. My sister has came, like, she checks on him and stuff like that. So that was really beneficial. That helped me a lot too, you know. Yeah, Christina. But yeah, if you have any questions, like, yeah, that was crazy. I got 2 people saying they got here late. Basically, they say, oh, and they didn't even tell me like exactly what was the cause of it. They asked me like multiple things, but they didn't tell me like exactly what was going on. They said basically that it could have been, oh, they asked me, they're like, did he get hit by a car? I'm like, no, not to my knowledge. He didn't get hit by a car because we were inside. And plus, I feel like if you were to get hit by a car, like, maybe if it didn't hit him that hard actually, but I just feel like it wouldn't just be breathing problems. I feel like I would be able to see, like, he does not have any lacerations, he does not have any like blood, like he had nothing, like nothing. It was literally like internally is what it looked like. But they're telling me that they think on the higher end that it was due to trauma. So the only thing I can think of is like maybe he was jumping like on the bed and then like jumped off really hard or something, because Pluto runs super duper fast. So maybe he was running super fast, maybe that like earlier that day, and then like maybe hit his chest super hard, and like that's all I can think of. So I'm not 100% sure. And then they asked me like, did he consume poison, like or what they say, any type of poison, rat poison specifically is what she kept asking me. And I was like, no, like I don't think so. I don't think so. So yeah, they don't really know exactly the reason, but just know that Pluto's better, which thank God. But that's all I was worried about, like, is that he's gonna be okay, he's gonna be better. I do have cameras around the house. Great, that's how I watch Pluto, but I don't know why. I don't know how that happened. Like, I remember when he was a puppy, I wanted to get a cam, like an actual camera for his collar, so I can see everything he does during the day. But I don't think that such thing exists like that. I try looking for the longest, and if it does exist, I don't know about it. And if it does exist, I'm sure it's like super expensive, because I can only imagine like how much a camera on a dog like is. And I can't have an actual camera on him because, mind you, this boy likes to chew everything. So like just now, literally, I left him in his cage and I left his collar on him, which I usually don't do, but I just forgot, honestly. He ripped up his the little, you know, like when a dog gets lost and it has like that tag, so if you like, you know that he's like somebody's dog or whatever, and they can find you or whatever. I think it's called rescue home or home rescue. He ripped it, or he bit it up. I'm like, Pluto, like, why do you do this to me? So yeah, I don't have that anymore. I don't have the little tag anymore. I'm like, oh, I can't do this. He's like a baby, honestly. Like, it's like a baby. I'm serious. Hey, Angela. Molly. Hey, Molly. How long was the recovery take? I'm not sure. I just know they didn't. I guess they didn't really say recovery time. They just said, like, you know, make sure he rests, give him his pills, and like make sure I guess he doesn't work backwards, because if he does, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, Christina, that's what I'm saying. He would have had to really really hit himself that hard. He's just napping right while he's trying to take a nap. So they have me giving him like sedation pills too. I think it's called trazodone, and gabapentin is the other one. That I don't know if anyone's like knows what that is, but you probably do great. But yeah, so they have him on that, which is a sedation, they said. So I've been giving him that. I don't know if that's why he's like, he just wants to like chill and lay down around the house, but that's what he's doing. And then I have amoxicillin, which is for, I think, the pneumonia. And then there's another one, inflo something, can't remember exactly the name of it, but they have that for him. And there was another one, new Panin or something like that. But he's finished with that one. That one I had to wake up at 2 a.m. every night, but I didn't care. I still did it for him. Thank you, Megan. I'm super, super grateful. Thank you so much. A small collar cam is... Where are you finding that at? Great, because I haven't seen a collar cam. But like I said, mind you, it can't be something really, really big, because he'll eat at it. Don't ask me how he gets to his collar on his neck. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand my dog. I don't understand how he does it. I have to give my cat gabapentin when she goes to the vet because she hates people. Oh, so it's like a sedation thing? Yeah. She's a bad cat, Molly. For my Luna pup. Yeah. So, okay, so they're really common. Gabapentin is for seizure. Don't tell me that. They didn't tell me that. Rainforest. Oh, cool. I can hit the link here. I don't want to hit the link because what if it leaves the thing? It is going to leave it, but I'll hit it before I leave. Thank you, hey, Caliber. Thank you. But yeah, so that's my update about everything. How is everybody on their end? I know I haven't done a live in a while, obviously, because... Oh, and it's crazy because literally, I swear to y'all, literally, I was going to do a live that day. Like, I was like, okay, when I get done with my nap, I was going to go live because I tell you, I get bored. And I was like, yeah, I'll go live later. Let me take a nap because I was tired, right? So when I went into his room and I seen him still like that because I was getting the room set up, and I was like, what? I'm like, this isn't normal. And so, yeah, I had to put Pluto first, guys. I could not go live. I was like, I got to take care of my dog. But, yeah. So ever since then, I had been just taking care of him. Interesting. Seizure medication. Yeah, I learned gabapentin in school. And I knew it sounded familiar. Like, there's a few of them, actually. Well, the trazodone and stuff like that. Like, that sound familiar and stuff. The gabapentin was one of them for sure. And I was like, I learned this in school. I just couldn't remember what. But, yeah, I guess for seizures. I took pharmacology, and that was probably the hardest class I took. That was a hard class. I made a C in it, and now everything makes sense. I'm like, bro, after I finished it, like, it makes sense now. Thank you, Laura. I really appreciate it. Hope he feels better soon. Keeping you in my prayers. Love, Laura Jam. Laura Jam, is Jam actually the last name? Because that's cute. I really like that. Laura Jam. Well, you don't have to answer that, but I just thought that was a really cute name. C equals RN. But yeah. I don't really have much updates, guys. Like I said, I've just really been taking care of Pluto, going to work. So actually, I wanted to say that too. I don't know if I'll be going live often, like how I was, just because I'm trying to, you know, just make sure everything's good here. Although Pluto's doing really, like, they're really impressed with how far that boy's asleep. He's really improving, like, at a good pace, I guess I can say, but knock on wood, like, I don't want to jinx it, but so that's a really good thing. But yeah, so I don't, and I'm gonna be working more, so I have like a few other shifts and stuff, like on the weekends too. I have a different job also, like on the side that I do, so I'm gonna do that, just to help like pay this, because the bill was very expensive. Gosh, like I can't believe, well, I know vets are expensive, but to get that fast, like I think he was there 2 days, and for 2 days I think it was like 7,000. I don't know specifically like exact amount, but it was literally set like almost 7,000. And so, you know, then I still had to like take him back to go get checked and all that. So I can't believe just 2 days at the ER for my dog was that expensive. You know, maybe 3,000-4,000, like okay, but 7,000, I was like in shock. Like I literally was in shock. But luckily I have like, they can do payment plans, which thank God, because I would not have been able to do that. Like if they were like, you need to pay all up front right now, I don't know if Pluto would be here, guys. Like I don't know that. Like it breaks my heart saying that, but that's a lot of money to put up front. Which thank God, like I said, like they have payment plans and stuff. Yes, Molly, lives are awesome, but real life comes first. I agree. Yes, Kevin. That's right, Molly, for real. Pluto is worth $1 million in your heart. Yes, he is. Oh my goodness. Yes, I forgot about my drink. I literally was so tired. Like I've been so tired, and it's only Tuesday. I've been so sleepy. I had to make me my little Dutch drink that I was telling y'all about before. I had to make my Dutch drink because I was like, I need to update them. Like maybe some people don't care, but I was like, a lot of y'all like really do care, like about me and Pluto and stuff. And I was like, I really want to update y'all, not like leave y'all in the dark, you know. Angela, I think they offer care credit, something like that. There was like a few options that you could choose from. And that's cute, Laura Jam. That's super cute. Molly, yes, does anyone have pet insurance in here? I wanted to ask like a few questions. I know like you're not like the insurance coordinator, but does anyone have like insurance for pets like that you can recommend and like you really like it? I see ads like on my TV and stuff about, I think it's called Lemon or Lime or something like that, but I really think maybe I should get pet insurance on Pluto, especially if it is, because I think they were saying like $24 a month. I'm like, okay, 24 would have been better than 7,000. So I don't know if like anyone recommends it. I've never met anyone with pet insurance, so I'm just curious if anyone knows anything. Cameron says, dang, sounds like they're trying to steal from you. It really felt like that. Yeah, great. It's super blue. It has the blue raspberry and stuff like that. Oh, Angela has insurance then on her pet. That's good, Angela. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if I could have just paid $24 a month. And you know what's really crazy, which can't even wrap my head around it. But you know what's super crazy? When I literally was thinking a month ago, I was like, I should put pet insurance on Pluto. I should put pet insurance on Pluto. And I just never did because like Pluto's a very healthy dog. Like he's a very healthy dog. I monitor that little boy like when we're outside and stuff. You know, like so I was like, I didn't really think I needed to, and it was just a thought. But now I'm like, maybe I should, because that's crazy. Yeah, Kevin, it's a lot better than a big expense up front like that. Lemonade, yes, Molly, not lime. I don't know what I'm thinking about lime. Well, I was close. Lemonade, lime. Okay, I might have to look into that. You can do research on some good pet insurance companies. Yeah, Christina. I'm just wondering, like, does anyone like have personal experience like with what they're talking about, and they actually like it? Because I know some people be like, I hate my insurance. So that's why I'm just asking, does anyone have anything? I got insurance through Chewy. Do you like it, Molly? Like, is it good coverage, I guess I should ask? And is it worth it? You get what I'm saying? Because, yeah. And I forgot Chewy does offer that. I have heard that before. I guess you're right. Like, I need to actually sit down and look into it. Hello, everybody. Hey, Silos. Yeah. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I feel like I'm not as, like, you know, like, excited and stuff like that. I feel like since when did this happen? I think Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember. Just mentally, like, I was super, super exhausted, mentally, emotionally. So yeah, I feel like I'm still kind of trying to like recover, I guess, and stuff like that. Like just making sure Pluto's okay. Little boy sleeping. And I need to tell y'all about this medication that this boy, oh my gosh, Pluto, I can't see which commercial plans they accept, then research those. Oh, okay, Molly, that makes sense, like an in-network. So it's kind of like actual insurance. They have like in-network insurance. Oh, that's smart. Molly, you know a lot about pets. Hello, Habbies. Habbies, I explained it earlier. Basically, like he was having respiratory issues, stuff like that. Care Source Lemonade Chewies that I know of. Okay. Oh, Molly, you haven't used it yet. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, great. So with the pills, so when he's super, super hungry, like super hungry, he will devour it. Like he doesn't even know the pills in there, and he'll eat all of it like nothing, and then he'll even keep trying to eat the bowl. So I have to be like, ugh. But I don't want to like overfeed him to where later, because like sometimes his pills are back to back, so like one's at 4 o'clock, one's at 6 o'clock, so I can't like give him a whole meal or else he won't want to eat the next one. So I'll like put the wet food and stuff, and I'll shove him in the wet food, which I hope he doesn't hear me. Yeah, he's asleep, so because that little boy I think he knows English, I swear. But I'll shove him in his food and hide it, and then he'll eat it like nothing. And then sometimes he literally knows, like I don't know if he like feels it with his mouth, I don't freaking know, but he'll be eating, and next thing I know I hear like, and I'm like, no, he didn't. He's literally like he'll clean out, like I guess he'll eat around the pill and then spit out the pill, and it's like clean, like it's a clean pill. So he like eats the wet food off of it, but then like spits out the pill. Oh my god, when I tell y'all, I had to sit there and fight with him. I had to hold him. I had to put it in his mouth. I put peanut butter. He still has peanut butter sitting in his bowl because I guess my dog doesn't like peanut butter all of a sudden. He does not like peanut butter. So I'm not using peanut butter anymore. Sometimes I just have to shove it in his mouth and like close his mouth. And he looks at me like he's looking at me while I'm holding his snout, and he hates me. And then until he takes a swallow, I open his like I let him like just be normal. And oh my god, so bad, man. Thanks, guys. Dogs are smarter than you think. Thank you, Silos. Yes, I hope he gets better. Well, he's doing a lot better. I don't know if anyone like is new and listening, but he's doing a lot better is what the doctor is saying. Still a little bit congestion in his lungs, they said, but hopefully, you know, everything from here is only getting better for Pluto. He still has this cough though, but vet said that that's normal for, because he's you know, like recovering. So let's just cross our fingers and hope that, you know, he's okay. Helen said put cheese around it. Yes, one night I had some cheese and I did do that and he did eat it. Yes, so yeah, that's smart too. But I heard like dogs aren't supposed to have like too much dairy and stuff, so I don't know. But yeah, freaking Pluto, that's a bad boy. Oh yeah, putting peanut butter. Cheese never fails me. Because I'd be glad it was something they could fix. Honestly, yes, I'm very grateful. Silo said, tell Pluto his fans are wishing him the best. Pluto, they're wishing you the best, my love. He's looking at me like, say thank you, my love. Oh, y'all heard that? See, he does that noise. Did y'all hear that? Can anyone tell me if they heard? Like, that's his, like, he makes like a nasty noise. So hopefully it's just like they said, maybe the little bit of pneumonia like trying to pass. I don't freaking know, but my Pluto bug, I need him to do better. A smart, like a little bit of ham. Oh, and you know what's crazy? Alma called me. Oh, she sent me a video actually. She sent me a video and she's like, I don't know why you struggle so much to give him his pills. She's like, all you had to do is give him a piece of the bacon strips, which I don't know. Mark is in here. Mark, are you in here? Can you type if you are? I was using Mark's bacon strips, but I had, what's it called? Or Alma was using Mark's bacon strips, and she's like giving him bacon strips and all that, and then she'll like sneak the thing in, or sneak the pill in with the bacon strip, and he was eating it literally just fine. I'm like, if I did that, Pluto would literally spit it out. So Kevin, the payment plan per month, and how long is the payment plan? I feel like, I don't know if I can discuss that. It's a long payment plan, kind of. 7,000. Yeah. It was pretty up there, I'm not gonna lie. Just know it's more than a year. That's all I'm gonna say. You heard it, Angela? Yeah, he made like a like it sounds not like that, but like, you know, it just sounds like you can hear something's going on. Could Pluto's tablets be dissolved in water? So they told me I could put the pills in water and stuff, but they said I needed a syringe and to like put it down his throat. I don't have a syringe, and I don't know why. Like, it's just my mentality in my head. I just feel like that's like diluting the medication, which I know it's not, right? But that's just in my head. So I'd rather him take the pill, like just the pill, because for some reason, like I said, in my head, I feel like it's dissolving the medication not working. And I know it sounds stupid, so I'm trying to just give him the pill like itself. And I know that's like the most dumbest logic, but for some reason in my head, that's how I think. And I'm just being honest with you. Silos, this is my Dutch. I don't know if you were there for that one live when I made Dutch one day. It's basically coconut syrup, blue raspberry syrup, watermelon syrup, water, and coconut milk. Yeah, at least it's a long one, you know? Thank you, Cameron. I will. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, I need to work. Christina, yeah, he loves peanut butter. It's not dirty Sprite. It's my Dutch that I make. Which my ice cubes, oh my gosh, I don't know if it's hot in my house, which I don't feel hot. It actually was pretty cold. But my ice cubes are literally gone. Like, I'm trying to show you. They look like boba. I'm trying to show y'all. It looks like little boba in there, and it's not. That's my ice cubes. I'm like, what did I do? I guess I just waited too long to drink it. I'm working at another office tomorrow, so it's like a different office I've never been to. I'm actually not nervous because, like, I don't know if anyone knows what temping is, but basically, like, you temp for the day, so you're able to, like, do the job for the day and you get to leave, and you're not, like, stuck there for the, like, for your career or whatever. So, yeah, I'm gonna be there tomorrow. Whole new people, whole new office. I'm not nervous. I don't know why I feel like I'm not nervous. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not nervous. But I'm just hoping that the office is not chaotic, I guess. But guess what? This is what I was telling y'all. I'm super excited because I got picked on the right day to go temp for this office or whatever, because they're gonna bring us fresh kitchen. I was like, what? That's so nice. Like, that is so awesome that the doctor wanted to bring fresh kitchen for the office and include me in it, because usually, like, as a temp, they don't know you. Like, they don't know who I am. They don't owe me nothing. You know, like, I'm not their worker, if that makes sense. But no, they asked me, like, what did I want also for lunch, and I thought that was super sweet. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited to go for lunch tomorrow. Great. No, I'm not fancy. I don't wear fake scrubs. Honestly, I just wear whatever scrubs. And from my last job that I left, they bought scrubs, but I think it was Healing Hands was the brand. Honey, I still be wearing them because, well, I don't wear, because they have their logo or whatever, their name of their thing on there. So I don't wear that, but like their pants and stuff, I still wear the pants. With a black shirt. I need to, my friend's like, you know, you can get the embroidery, which, does anyone know how to get embroidery out of like scrubs or something? Because I'm just curious if that's even like a thing, because I do have the top still, but I don't know if it's even going to be able to like save or whatever. So is my job, we're helping with Pluto in any way. The manager, she donated. So, that was super, like, that's super helpful. And they asked me about Pluto too, you know, like, they asked me, how's he doing? Is he okay? So, you know, they're praying and stuff, or they have me and him in the thoughts. So that's super nice. Bachelor, what are you talking about? Yeah, Christina, that's super sweet. I thought that was really nice of them too. Is anything new with y'all though? I feel like we're missing a few people in here that's like always in here. Any updates on life? Anything happen over the weekend? Did y'all do anything over the weekend? What did I do? I guess not much, actually, because yeah, I basically was like with Pluto, coming home to Pluto and all that. So I didn't really do much. And I'm not complaining about it either, because now I feel like it shows me more that like being with Pluto is like a blessing. Well, not saying like I didn't think it wasn't before, right? But I'm just saying like this really, really opened my eyes. Like, yeah, like I love being home. Like, it's okay. Like, I love being home. I want to be home. I want to chill with my dog because time is precious, right? Like, and that's to anything, not just Pluto, but like with everybody and everything. Because when I tell you, like in a second, like in a minute, in a day, literally life changes, and it's so crazy. Super crazy. Kevin, what are you gonna do in Toronto? That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days. I've never been there, but what do you plan on doing out there? CeeLo said, got my braces finally. Ooh, got my cheeks numb, cried like a baby. Whew. I remember when I had braces too. I don't know if you can see my teeth are straight, but I had braces too, and CeeLo's just, I'm a hygienist. I don't know if you know. I'm sure you know that. But make sure you're brushing your teeth, not just twice a day. I need you to be brushing like morning, night, and then every single time after you eat, make sure you either rinse out if you don't have a toothbrush, but make sure you rinse out with water, and then make sure you're brushing your teeth if you have access to a toothbrush, because then you don't want to get a whole bunch of like white dots on your teeth or cavities all around your braces, because it's like you did braces for what? So make sure you're, oh, and use a lot of wax if your cheeks are starting to get cut up or your lips start to get cut off because of the brackets. Put the little wax on it. Let me see. Yeah, great. Is it SummerSlam already? Golly. I'm actually watching the what is it called? Unreal or Uncut, or what's the thing called on Netflix? Can't remember, but I'm catching up with the series Unreal, I think it's what it's called. But yeah, I really like that show. Super good. Really hot in Louisiana. Oh man. Oh, some type of consult? Okay. Silos, look, I'm not trying to get on you, bud, but you can use your water pick or your water floss. Make sure you use that because that's going to be very beneficial too. But you need to use physical floss as well. So it's like I always tell my patients, like it's like washing a car, right? You don't just use the water pick, or you don't just use the hose and it cleans your truck, right? You got to actually physically scrub. So the floss is your physical scrub. So you need to be flossing too, like with the physical scrub. Or I mean with the you need to floss with the actual floss, not just the water pick. But the water pick is definitely like beneficial, like so you're gonna do both. They work together. I'm predicting Cody Rhodes heel turn at SummerSlam. Y'all think he will turn heel? I think they're trying to do him like how they did John Cena, like the baby face and all that. I feel like they're gonna make him run a little bit longer with the good face, like, you know, the baby face, and then like maybe a little bit more later down the road they'll turn him heel. But that's just me. That's just what I think. Ooh, a Toronto Blue Jays game. That's cool. That's really cool, Kevin. Lori says, I bought a new Stitch plushie today from a charity shop. I love him. Oh, I wish we could show, like, y'all could like show things up here. That's cool, Laura. Alma loves Stitch. I mean, I like Stitch too, but Alma was like obsessed with Stitch when we were younger. You think mouthwash would be good after you eat? I mean, you can use it, but if you're gonna use mouthwash, we usually recommend no alcohol mouth rinse, because alcohol like sometimes irritates your mouth and stuff like that. But you can use it. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I don't know if I would use it after like every single meal though. I would think I would do water. I don't know. I guess it really depends on the type of mouth rinse you're using, because if you're using one with alcohol and you're using it after every single time you eat, I just feel like that's not good. But that, I don't know, that's just me. Just because the ingredients inside of it, it depends. Yeah, I like that show too. Dubai, yeah, awesome. Proud of you, Silos. Very proud of you. That's what I want to hear. An electric toothbrush, yep. And make sure you're getting the brackets too. Like, make sure you're not just like doing this, right, and just getting whatever, but make sure you're going around getting every structure of the tooth. And make sure you're not pressing hard, because then you're gonna abrade your gums and your tooth. You're gonna make them super thin. You don't want that. So just make sure you're brushing at a good pressure, but not nothing crazy hard. Hi, Cecilia. The alcohol tells you what the floss hurt you. Great, you're funny. Yeah, definitely will start feeling that burning sensation. Oh, I didn't know Canada didn't have one. That's crazy. Let's just come for real. Yeah, guys, I'll probably stay on here another 10 minutes. I just kind of want to rest. Like I said, I work tomorrow. I work the next day. I work the next day, and I work the next day. So Sunday, I think, is gonna be my only day off this week. But drinking vodka orange. You're welcome, Silos. No, I'm drinking my Dutch. Made a Dutch V8. Oh, I don't know if I told y'all. I was covering for a girl that was doing maternity leave, which is how I got my job now, because they really liked me and they wanted to keep me. But anyways, not the point. The point is, I finally met that girl yesterday afternoon. She was really nice. I really like her, and it's crazy. We went to the same school together. Well, not together. We went to the same school that we got our hygiene license at. So, excuse me. My bad. It was crazy because we were able to like really bond. Like, she knew the people I knew, like instructors and stuff. So we ended up getting like to talk about that, and I guess that really like we hit it off really good. Like we I wouldn't say love each other now, but like we really like each other. So I thought that was super cool. We were just talking like for like an hour yesterday, like, oh, you know how like this. You know her, you remember her? Oh, we don't like her. It was funny. How many hours are your shifts? So what, I go in like 8, and then I guess 5, 8 to 5 technically. 8 to 5. Dr. Tenacious's mouthwash. Why did you almost die? I don't think I've heard of that. I don't think I've heard of that mouthwash. Silos, why I'm not drinking that, guys. I'm a sober person. Well, I'll drink every now and then, but not like that. I actually do not like I do not like hard like that liquor. Like I do not want to taste the liquor. I know, like, I don't know if that's like the point of drinking is to taste the liquor, but I don't want to taste that. It's nasty. It's disgusting. I want to taste the fruity, ice cold like drinks. My teeth are really that white? I feel like they're not that white. At least not in this lighting. I want to try these things from work. They're like a whitening, a take-home whitening, whatever. I can't remember. It's called Go, I think. Yeah, I think it's called Go Opalescent or something like that. It's called Go. But basically, it's like a tray, and you put your teeth there. I did them once in hygiene school. I just wasn't consistent with it, and I think I remember it like doing kind of like I seen the difference. I should ask them if I should take some home and try some, because yeah, I actually have whitening strips, but I'm not the type to be very consistent. You got to be very consistent when you're doing that type of whitening stuff. I'm not consistent. Thank you, Cameron. Alright, guys. Have anything else you want to tell me? Any more questions or anything? I'm about to hop off in a little bit. Oh, like in a second. I got drunk off a daiquiri with 3 extra shots of alcohol when I was 21 a long time ago. I probably won't share this with y'all today, but I do have a crazy drinking story. And it was my first time drinking ever. I don't know if I would ever do that again though, like ever in my life. I'm not made to drink. No, Silos, these are not my like real lashes. I actually, you know what's crazy? I used to have lashes, not exactly like this, but my natural lashes were super long. I used to have really long lashes, but I guess because, you know, you apply like clusters and stuff like that and like the glue, I guess they just kind of like started falling off. Not falling off, God no. I don't know, I guess they're not as long and full as they used to be, but yeah. Do y'all like the new lashes? I usually have more calmer ones, but these had came in, so I just used these. I kind of like them. They look like if I got them like professionally done, and I really I think I like it. But my mom was like making fun of me. She's like, what, why do you have those long things? She's like, I like when they were more natural. Sorry, I'm checking on Pluto. He's just asleep right now, but she's like, I like yours when they look more natural. I'm like, yeah, but it's all preference. And my dad, when he see me too, he's like, what is that on your eyes? He's like, why do you look like a lizard? I'm like, huh? A lizard? I don't know why he said that, but he was calling me a lizard. I look like a lizard. Tommy, wait, VA, I want to answer your question. Whitening strips make my teeth sensitive. So use Sensodyne toothpaste before you do it, and then use Sensodyne toothpaste after you do it. Sensodyne's gonna help the sensitivity go away and make you more tolerable for your whitening strips. Can you trim my hair just a little bit at the ends, Tommy? It's so funny you asked me that, because my friend, she asked me to come over one day and trim her hair, and I'm like, I've never trimmed hair before, but I can try if you're okay with me trying. She's like, yeah, because I don't want to spend money to like go get it professionally done. I'm like, okay. You know, and me and her both thinking, we're hyping me up, talking about, oh, but like, how hard can it be? You're just making a straight line. I'm like, yeah, right? How hard can it be? Just know I cut it. No, it was just not even. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. It was not even. One was like higher than the other one, and I was like, stop moving your head. You're moving your head. I kind of started blaming her, and I was like, no, it was your fault. She's like, no. So anyways, we ended up having to go get like a actual haircut for her. And I'm not gonna lie, I guess I took a lot off her hair. Let me see, it was probably like that much hair, which it probably doesn't look like a lot, but it was a lot. And I super apologized to her. She's like, no, actually, she's like, I kind of wanted this anyways, like it looks more fresh. I was like, oh, thank God. I thought she was gonna hate me forever. I was like, see, don't ask me for nothing no more. I was like, do not ask me to do anything for you no more, because I'm not good at this. I woke up without my shoes one day and missing a shirt. Oh my gosh. Yes, Silos, probably don't drink again. You want to be able to control if you're gonna drink. Aw, Laura. I'll be working at my job 8 years next Monday. That's so cute. That's great. Like, I know some people they're like, don't stay at a job like for the rest of your life, the same job your whole life. But for me, if obviously like you really love your job and the people there, like I think that's beautiful. Because I'm the type, I would love to just be like at one job for my entire career. Like, I don't know why. I guess stability too. And getting to just like know, like for me, right, my patients, because I get to know my patients. But that's really good. No, Tommy, you don't want me trimming nothing. Does Crystal have long hair like yours? She has long hair, but it's not as long as mine. Hers is curly though, so maybe she straightened it. No, I don't even think that, but yeah, I would say at least medium length for sure is what she has. See, those aren't your friends then. Alright guys, I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna yeah, I'm probably just gonna go to bed, like lay in bed or something. Oh, I have good news. I edited my video, so maybe I can upload it this weekend for y'all. Hopefully y'all like it. But I thought that, I was like, yeah, I meant to share that with y'all. But I was telling y'all about everything. But yeah, maybe you can look forward to that this weekend. I need to do a thumbnail. Yeah, Angela. Hopefully we can make videos all together soon. Hopefully. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and head off. Let me see if Pluto wants to say bye. If he doesn't want to get up, that's fine. I'm gonna leave him alone. Pluto, you wanna come say bye? You wanna come here? Pluto? Do you wanna come here? All right, he's coming. At first, I don't think he was gonna. Come here. Come here, Pluty. He's stretching right now. They want to say bye? Say bye, Pluterbug. Thank you, everyone. You know, for everything and keeping us in your thoughts and everything. So that I really appreciate y'all. Y'all don't know, like, that means a lot. It really does. All right, I'm gonna hop off. Bye, everyone.